Hey everyone, welcome to my channel Singing with Lauren. My name is Lauren, I'm a singer and a voice teacher, and today we're going to talk about how to find your range. If you are a singer and you've been looking for a community of other singers to join, I would love for you to be a part of my singing community, the Singing Tribe. We have a free Facebook group, and in there I go live every Monday with tips, tricks, and voice lessons to help you improve even faster. And those can only be found in the group, so I really hope you decide to join. We also have a lot of fun discussion, and we really support each other as the community. So you can find the link to the group in the description. Like I said, I hope you come to join us. And without further ado, click subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Give this video a thumbs up, and let's talk about finding your range. So one of the biggest mistakes that I see as a voice teacher is my students pick songs that have nowhere near the right range for them. Now, this includes a lot of men singing songs that women wrote, women singing songs that men wrote, and a lot of other weird stuff in between. But it's really important that even if you don't read sheet music, that you have an idea of what your range is and where you should be singing. That way you can find songs that are great for you, and then you can find songs that are similar to those songs in range to help you sound better. If you're singing a song that's totally in the wrong range for you, not only are you not going to sound your best, but it's also going to feel really uncomfortable. Now, I also want to draw your attention to a different singing vocab word, and it's an Italian word that we use in voice teaching. It's called tessitura. Okay, so what the tessitura means is where the majority of the song lies. Now, a lot of times we get really caught up with what the highest note of a song is, but we need to pay actually more attention to where does the majority of the song hang out, right? So is there one high C in the song, or are there 10 high C's in the song with one high D? Because that's a lot different. A lot of our voices, even if we don't have a high range, we can hit a high note and then come back down. But if we had to hit a ton of those high notes throughout the entire song, we would finish the song one time, we would be exhausted, our voice would be tired, we'd have a lot of tension in our throat, and we'd be done, right? And so we want to pick songs that do stretch us vocally, but that don't make us fight against ourselves to sing them, okay? So I'm just gonna start on a middle C for you guys, and then I want you to sing an octave down, and we're gonna go down first. So we're gonna find out what your lowest note is first, okay? So men, you're on a bass C, and we're gonna go, sorry, we're working our way down to C. So the top note's a G, G, F, E, D, C. Okay, so we're gonna start this, let's go. Breathe. Breathe. Everyone should still have these notes. Okay, now we're on, the lowest note is a G sharp. So if this is the note that's your lowest note's a G sharp. Now the lowest note is a G. Okay, so that was an F, right? Now, if you guys can keep going, some of you basses out there probably have this E. That's a D, right? So that's where I'm out. Let's do two more for the men, for the basses out there. C sharp, and now that's a C, that's a low C. So probably only the basses out there have it. Maybe some of you women who have lower voices have that C as well. So for the men, that would be a C2. For the women, or for men, if you were singing one octave higher, that was a C3. So we always say what our lowest note is first is when we're describing our range. And if you're ever on music sites like musicnotes.com or Sheet Music Plus, any of those, most of them now supply the lowest note in the song and the highest note in the song so that you can see what the range is before you buy the sheet music, okay? So now let's go back up, and now we're just gonna do ooh, okay? And I'm just gonna keep calling out what the highest note is in each one so that you know where you have to drop out, so that you know. Men, I still want you to sing an octave below me so that you're able to work into your head voice and that you're not starting on those high notes right away. Women, you're singing the same octave as me. Okay, ready? So we're gonna go ooh, G. Ooh, highest note was G sharp. Ooh, highest note was A. Ooh, highest note was B flat. Ooh, B. Ooh, C. Now men, a lot of you are probably gonna start to feel the need to mix, but you still have these notes. Women, you're probably gonna be in your head voice now. Okay, let's keep going. That was a C sharp. Ooh, that was a D. Ooh, E flat. Ooh, E. Ooh, F. F sharp. Ooh, G. Ooh, G sharp. Ooh, A. Ooh, B flat. Ooh. So that was a B. And I'm singing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm singing B5. Men, if you are still in this game, I am shocked. You're probably a tenor if you can still sing this note an octave below me, because that would be a B4. And we're about to hit a C6. Okay, so I'm not gonna go any higher than this. However, most of you aren't singing opera, so you don't really need to know about your upper extension. You just need to know about the where you can comfortably sing to for pop songs. So here we go. So okay, so that was a C. Like I said, a lot of you probably aren't going to be singing that note in your, pop, rock, jazz music. However, if you are into opera like moi, you probably do have to sing that note. Okay, guys, so that was a C6. Now you know your range, right? But you have to explore more on where were you the most comfortable. So that's my homework assignment for you this week, is to figure out where in your voice, between what range do you feel the most comfortable. Do you feel more comfortable in your lower range? Do you feel like that's where you sound your best? Do you feel more comfortable in a mid-range or your higher range? A lot of you probably aren't off the bat going to say that you feel more comfortable in a higher range. However, as you continue to work on your vocal technique and you continue to build that up, you're going to start noticing that, whoa, you have all these high notes that you didn't know you had. And that's just kind of the beauty of singing and the beauty of getting better. So if you feel like you want to improve your range and you want to work towards really getting to know your vocal technique and building that up, I want to invite you to join my membership site. It's called Total Vocal Transformation. And the goal of the membership site is to help you build your vocal technique and to help you find freedom in your singing. So a lot of you right now are very lost when you're trying to find your voice. You're listening to a lot of different online coaches and you're not quite sure who to listen to and who has the best advice. So we all have great advice, but all of us say things in different ways. So we're all trying to get you to the same spot, but it really helps to have one online teacher. So if you want to come try out my membership site where you get access to monthly vocal courses, you get access to new warm-ups every month, and you also get a recording review every month where you send me a recording and I send you back tips, suggestions and really your comments for how you can improve and get better. And we can also talk about song selections on there, because I know that that's something that's really tough. Even if you know your range, it's very difficult to find and to pick songs that are great for your voice, but I can definitely help you do that if you're a member of Total Vocal Transformation. So you can try that for free at singingwithlauren.com/free trial. You can get your first 7 days of the membership totally free. I can't wait to see you inside. Okay guys, talk soon.